What?
Lots of different options, 10 seconds to go, and we know that Afrika are playing with the hearts.
From every single pick that comes in here.
Annie! Okay. So Spirit's going to be playing Annie this game, I guess.
Is she okay? Been among the loudest we've had so far at Lowell Park. Not always a team known for having big fan support, but it seems like they're crashing soon. Peanut not spotted, coming bot lane. Spirit walks up. This could be the perfect time for an engage.
Yep, W is going to come in. There's the flash pulverize. Oh, the headbutt doesn't work as Spirit flashes at the most godlike timing.
Pulverize was the start, and the headbutt was going to come afterwards.
Well, Dread's found the Hail of Blades. The knockup comes in as well as Peanut trying to get his way out. Another trouble bubble flies past. Find his opportunity to flash forward.
They need to see something from Life, otherwise it seems impossible.
Yeah, there's the stun. The Grand Entrance comes down there as well as Ruler is able to dash his way out with the Supercharger.
Hey.
Good double knockup comes in as well as Life doesn't have the ultimate but didn't need it. It's decided on, right? It feels like we're in one of those scenarios where, you know, MVP couldn't... Oh, goodness. See you later, Spirit. Yeah. That is going to be first blood.
Gives away.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I don't know whether that was the best move, as Peanut's going to get tagged up, but trying to get some of these turret plates. As there's the headbutt pulve, and Spirit once again in trouble, but is going to get that shield from the Guardian. The Battle Dance is going to come down, but Spirit is not going to get hit up. Peanut finally finds that kill. Turret shot nowhere near enough in order to get that damage back. Gleaming Quill does negligible damage, but Dread is going to flash on in and pick up that kill. Peanut's waiting. Yeah, exactly right. It's going to be a 3v3, but Zoe's going to make it down there first. Teleport's available. There's the Hex Flash. They find Dread. They had no vision. They just guessed. But it's still looking like he's going to fall, but not before Peanut goes down. And Dread's still able to limp out of this one. The Frozen Tomb's in, and Ruler's already dead. Tibbers is tanking up so much of that damage, and Afrika just trash the team fight.
They do. They get the kill. Ruler goes down, and
but that just ticked over, so it's not going to happen. So let's have a look at how this one works.
Let's watch the Xin Zhao ultimate here and how much value it gets. It disengages both. Only the Lee Sin comes in, but shielded, and then, yep, suddenly you're not taking any damage from first Ruler, then other members. Assertive teleport there, able to clean up Ruler. You got really trolled by that Xin Zhao ultimate, did Gen G, and that's after they did so much right.
Roach also cannot join up here, so we're not going to have fears beyond death. Fly looking for the trouble bubble, does get it. Headbutt pulve onto one as Life trying to segregate this team fight. Peanut comes in, the quickness goes down though, and immediately Peanut is punished. Ruler can't get in there again as the Claw of Doom gets UCal out as the Hail of Blades trying to be utilized, and the trouble bubble once again isn't going to land. Audacious Charge was held onto for so damn long, and there's the targeted CC onto Ruler, but can they actually take him down is the question. Such low health bars, they eventually get him, but that was too close for comfort. Dash cannon there from Flight, in comes Roach. Fear beyond death, not going to be able to get Proud feared up, but he's still scared enough, Bubba Smithy, because he's behind enemy lines, and he's going to be taken down by the turret.
He'll go down. That
Spirit may have just died, but it's still taking damage. The Urgot still on the bottom side of the map as Life gets the control ward in, takes half of his health bar though. He's not going to be able to tank any more of this, has to flash to get himself out as Kiin still going and gets damage down onto Peanut. That trouble bubble's not going to actually find anyone here as the Void Seeker's just going to help do damage to the Baron as Spirit with Flash armed is ready to stop anyone from coming on over. Kiin immediately jumps as they're trying to get this turn.
Yeah, Roach low.
Yeah. Tries to throw through, and Fly's going to be taken out. The Q from UCal is enough to get it off to the side. I was watching Roach, but Fly just portal jumped a little bit too far forward, and Cleanse and Flash not able to help him. The Flash Tibbers just straight up misses onto Peanut, but Afrika Freak's not perturbed. Will be Peanut once again having to go for some sort of steal.
Level under is Peanut, no flash, but has the blast plant here. 50-50, can Peanut do it?
No Frozen Tomb available from UCal here, who flashes on top. That's the stopwatch, immediately traded as Kiin once again dashes on over. But is there going to be enough of the damage from Ruler? The answer is most likely yes, but the blast cone trolls him entirely, and Afrika just takes the Baron.
Bit of heist there, and Kiin wants a kill.
Yep, the double tap not enough to get rid of it onto Roach. That's a big pulverize, but no follow-up available, and Kiin picks up the kill.
Him on over. Watch the start of this, because, you know, we were watching, I guess, the end of the fight. It started with a 3-man and 2-man death squad in the previous start that got them their opening kills. The Stasis Fiesta begins, and watch Peanut walking up, desperate. In the pit. It's at 3,000 health to our knowledge. Ruler goes over. Let's see whose auto attack it is.
Proud.
It's Proud's auto attack. And then egg on the faces for the remaining members of Gen G.
I'm not entirely sure whether it actually was all that circumstantial, though, Papa. I think you might be right about it not being the key part of the play, because it just felt like the Baron was about to go down anywhere, and there was nothing that they could do.
Africa Freaks,
their faces.
They've just had so much fun this series, win, lose, or draw.
So, one of the bigger ones. Certainly not worth talking about as the culling flies in once again. Roach is always the one that soaks them, but this time didn't have enough health bar.
And get some Nexus turrets here. Peanut, we going in.
Yep, Dread gonna at least take one. Good knock-up, but it's only onto Peanut as Life trying to get more done. Fly takes out Dread, and Kiin very, very low on that health bar, but they do manage to trade. Fly not gonna find the paddle stars, and in goes the teleport. The Claw gonna be able to get Yukal right over this wall at the same time, and Ruler, he could just get flashed on. Claw lands, supercharges in there, but Yukal flashes over. 4-man pulverize from Life, but they're just playing this one front to back. Peanut gets his way out. The health bars are very low, but the trade back damage just isn't there. Kiin, can you get the damage in? Roach gets the fear. It's on to Dread and Tibbers. You cannot run fast enough. Yukal does actually dive forward, but feels so frightened.
Only Dread going down to speak about. Yukal on the back line has a couple of different choices here. Knows the QS there from Ruler, so he just joins in on all of the group damage. But Life's Pulverize hits 4 members, meaning they get no value out of the Rakan dive in. Really well played by Life, and they clean up Dread on the back.
Yep, but that is all that they're actually able to do here. So many buttons on cooldown and so many health bars.
Speaking of Tibbers, it's not available just yet. Elder is super tank.
Well, Dread is going to turn up here as Peanut dives forward. The Halo Blade's not quite as effective now. As you can see, the Paddle Stars need to be respected. Also, Void Seeker landing for a relatively large amount of damage. Chlorodoom on cooldown. Spirit over to the side as Ruler just wants to pick him off, but they still are putting damage into this Elder Drake. Finally, Kiin turns his attention onto Gen G, and the Trouble Bubble does not land. Reset of the Dragon as Dread finally going to jump back in on top of it. They're going for the 50-50. Peanut lands the Q, but doesn't take the Dragon and immediately gets taken down. The Young Fingers are once again victorious as Kiin, the death power of
do it their way. 2 teams rooted at the bottom of the table, 0 and 4, need to fight so valiantly just for a single match win. Africa Freaks, how replicable is bot lane Annie, bot lane Morg, bot lane Nico? Is it just, let's get some confidence and then work it out and bring back aiming? We're not to know. Lots of creativity there, and credit to the coaching staff. They were having a great time the entire time. Ruler just never found an entrance. They could never fight front to back because things just didn't go to plan for the side of Gen G, and Africa Freaks feels like they nicked one away from the side of Gen G.
They certainly did, but the grins on their faces, just having the best time. Once that game was over, even after their loss in game number 2, it looked like they were still the happiest boys ever. Coaching staff joining them, just, it's just the absolute opposite of what happened to Gen G, because even after game 2 and their victory, they didn't look like they were a happy team. This squad feeling like there's just nothing that they can do.
They can do anything, can Africa, but it works against Gen G out of form. Does it work against some of the 2-0 teams?